Normal people say what they mean. They want something, they ask. Screwed up people never say what they mean. But if you grow up among them, you learn their ways, their customs, their drinking habits. Until one day you become known as the translator. May I have the remote? I am currently using the remote.
It's ironic you're watching synchronized swimming when your girlfriend drowned last month. All right. Go Niners!
Next time, just give me the remote. When you can't communicate, you act out. It's called acting out. And when you act out above a freeway exit ramp, it's called violating the penal code. When Dave and I were teenagers, had we seen a sign that said penal code, we'd have stolen that too.
Hey, after this one, we'll get dangerous curves.
And then slippery when wet.
Show's over, boys.
They arrested us, put us in jail. 4 hours later, Dad brought bail. He took us home, put us on the line. We did hard time, hard time. Dad, we're finished.
Nice job, boys. But you missed a spot.
After that, I decided Dad would only humiliate me for 2 more years. 3 years later, I was on my own. Dave still lives with Dad because he doesn't have my spontaneity. Excuse me, Christopher Titus, my brother's been arrested.
Who's your brother?
You must be new here.
Steve, this is my other son, Christopher. He doesn't have as many felonies as his brother.
Now, can you believe Dave?
I wasn't surprised.
Oh, man, what do you do this time?
Grand theft.
Grand theft? That's a real crime.
And this is a real police station.
And your brother is a real criminal.
Well, Dad, if you were bailing him out, why did you call me?
Well, me bailing him out is against the rules. I had him arrested.
What? 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 You.
California Public Schools.
Why did you have him arrested?
He knows what he did. Ask him.
Okay, fine. Dave, he had you arrested? What did you do?
He can't hear you.
Dave!
Isn't that sweet? 2 brothers joined at the wussy.
Mr. Titus, I need you to fill this out.
Huh? Look at me. I'm fighting crime.
Excuse me, can you get a message to my brother in there?
Sure, what do you want me to tell him?
Tell him to not worry, that his big brother's here. No matter what he did, I'll help him out of it.
Don't worry, your big brother's here. No matter what you did, he's going to help you out of it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dave, can you hear me? Oh, so what happened? Dave! If you can hear me, I can hear you. Moron.
I heard that.
Hey, Titus, I found a space. Can I have a quarter for the meter?
Yellow Subaru?
Yeah.
Too late.
Oh! This is all Dave's fault. What is it this time? They find his marijuana plants?
You smoke a little pot at school, you get suspended. You make pot into a non-fat, creamy sandwich spread, you become an honor student.
So I'm graduating, right?
valedictorian. And we'd like you to come back next year as a teacher.
Girls volleyball coach?
Why not?
California Public School.
Dave, what the hell happened?
Dad went nuts when he found out I moved out and had me arrested for stealing my own stuff.
It's my VCR.
Officer, look, this is ridiculous. That's his son in there. Just let him out.
You are destroying a loving family.
Thank you, Tommy. That was a tension breaker.
Look, we can't release him unless your father drops the charges.
Dad?
Does the perpetrator have any recognizable scars?
Only emotional.
There's no box for that. I'll just check other.
Now what are you going to do?
Christopher, let me try. Mr. Titus, now this is something my father taught me. Father and son start together, and then they grow apart until the son's ready to be a man, and then they grow together again.
Can you get him away from me?
You know, this can't just be about a VCR. What else did you do?
I was just moving out.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, Titus told me not to tell you.
What? You?
Yeah.
I said don't tell Dad. But I also said, don't tell Dad I told you not to tell Dad.
Oh, yeah?
The only way to tell my dad your plans is to write him a note and tie that to a brick and then throw it through his window. Of course, now Dad's armed with a brick.
We're leaving, Ken. I've had it.
Fine. I'm sure a 40-year-old woman with big hips and 2 kids won't have any trouble finding another husband. Welcome home. Go buy yourself something sexy.